Hi, it's Karl Brauer and I'm standing in front of the 2022 McLaren 765LT Spider. Now this car was introduced in July of 2021, but global allocation is already spoken for and there's actually a backlog of hand raisers that want this car. That might be kind of surprising, especially since 80% of the allocation was given to the US, but maybe it's not surprising when you consider that the 765LT Coupe had pretty much the same reaction. They sold out immediately, and now on the used market, they're selling between $100,000 and $150,000 over MSRP. Now, if you know your McLarens, you know that little LT emblem means increased power, reduced weight, and track-focused driving dynamics. In fact, that's the guiding principle for McLaren's LT products. They should be instantly recognizable by their driving dynamics. Even a quick glance at this car's basic specifications tell you it's going to offer amazing driving dynamics. The twin turbocharged 4-liter V8 makes 755 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque. That gets it to 60 miles an hour in 2.7 seconds and up to 124 miles per hour in 7.2 seconds. It also goes to a top speed of 205 miles per hour. McLaren wanted to ensure that this car slows as well as it goes. So they leveraged the track-focused McLaren Senna's brake package. That means carbon ceramic discs and monoblock calipers, as well as the ability to stop from 124 miles per hour in 354 feet, which is a little bit longer than the Senna, but much better than the 720S on which this car is based. McLaren incorporated a bevy of carbon fiber parts throughout this vehicle. That includes a full carbon fiber rear wing and a full titanium exhaust system. They were able to cut 176 pounds off of this vehicle compared to the 720S Spider on which it's based, and they were able to cut costs by designing and engineering many of the parts at the McLaren Technical Center in Woking, England. There are signs of the 765LT Spider's cross-purpose everywhere. It includes this rear wing, which is active and will elevate and change angle based on acceleration and braking. Will actually even change angle if you put the top down to ensure that you get the same level of downforce whether the top is up or down. We also appreciate this notch here, which keeps the heat pouring off of these quad exhausts back here from, well, frying the paint in your all carbon fiber rear wing. So what kind of downforce are we talking about anyway? Well, according to McLaren, it's 25% more than the 720S offers through a combination of a larger front splitter, larger headlights, and these louvered fenders that release wheel pressure. It's also got these dual layer doors with these aggressive channels in them, larger openings in front of the rear wheels, and these blades back here that control how the air leaves the vehicle. It actually creates a cleaner wake behind the vehicle, reducing turbulence and making the car more stable at high speeds. Now McLaren tells us that this car's downforce works particularly well in corners, which is of course where you most want it to give you that extra grip. Another trick piece of technology on this car is the one-piece carbon fiber roof. It's operated by 8 electric motors and takes only 11 seconds to retract, and it can retract at up to 31 miles per hour. What's even cooler though is because it uses those electric motors, it's totally silent and it doesn't have to be running to put the roof down. You can use the key fob and do it remotely. Additional trick features on this car that we really like include the engine cover that extracts engine heat before it flows over this rear wing, the glass C-pillars in the roof, and the unique 10-spoke wheels that are only available on the McLaren 765LT Spider. And in this case, they wear very aggressive Pirelli P0 Trofeo tires. The carbon fiber parade continues throughout this vehicle. We've actually got a carbon fiber tonneau cover and a carbon fiber aero bridge, these inserts in between the door and the quarter panel. We've also got a carbon fiber hood painted to match the rest of the car and the electrochromic roof. This actually changes density when it's up to allow more or less light in. McLaren tells us that it's very popular to personalize these cars for US customers. This one's a good example. It's got the carbon fiber exterior package number 2. $22,000, but it does get you the carbon fiber front splitter, rear bumper, and these lower side seals. This car's also got carbon fiber exterior package number 3 for a few more dollars. That adds carbon fiber air intakes and carbon fiber B-pillars. All told, this 765LT Spider has over $100,000 worth of options on it, taking its base price of $382,500 up to $490,900. But it is nicely equipped. Suddenly it occurs to me that I could talk about this car's cool features all day, but maybe it's just time to go for a ride. Now, the folks at McLaren told me it was not easy to pull weight from the 720S. That's already an extremely light car. But those artisans at Woking, they focused on every ounce, every gram, creating a 3,000-pound retractable hardtop supercar. Flip inside the 765LT Spider, and what do you see? More carbon fiber. Surprising, right? But let's start first with these Alcantara seats. I really like these, especially with that blue contrast matching the outside. Then we come on over to a carbon fiber console, leading up to a carbon fiber display surround, carbon fiber door insert, and last but certainly not least, trademark McLaren rotating carbon fiber gauge cluster. The 765LT Spider's performance doesn't come from just reduced weight, it's also that increased power. It's got higher boost pressure, and it's got upgraded gear ratios. It adds up to access to that boost pressure more easily, and a 0 to 60 time of 2.7 seconds. It's really one of the fastest street legal cars you can buy right now. A supercar offers more than just straight line acceleration and a high top speed. It's got to have responsive steering and confident handling. McLaren achieved that both on the street, where the roads can be rather atrocious, as well as in a track environment, but it took a lot of careful and precise calibration of the suspension to make it work in both environments, as well as this car does. McLaren says driver engagement is the critical required element in all of their cars. They tune every vehicle to deliver it, and at this point I can confidently say, I appreciate their efforts. So there you have it, the 2022 McLaren 765LT Spider. I consider this one of the most capable street legal cars you can buy today, but one that you can put the top down on and will not excessively beat you up while you're enjoying your favorite set of twisties. And take it to a track, you're going to do amazing things. If you're looking for a vehicle that satisfies every need, from street to track to daily driving, this might be at the top of your list. I think it's at the top of mine. This is one of the most capable street legal cars you can buy right now.